the edibles is, I'm getting back to reality a little bit.
Okay, we can finally get into some hoops. So Clippers, Nuggets, Clippers tied up the series
Uh-huh.
1-1.
So, cruise control, Kawhi.
No, this wasn't cruise control Kawhi. This was chopstick Kawhi. This is the best Kawhi's look since the
Uh,
2019 finals.
I told you like a cat, like all you do, you got start him and just start the car and just let
Yeah.
him cruise the whole game. And you want to speed up, he can speed up. You want to slow down, he can slow down. You want to get fast, he can get fast. You want to get on grip and turn with whatever you want to do. That's so. Like I
Kawhi
said,
Kawhi played Kawhi played at a level yesterday that
yeah,
if
he's
you would have
him.
asked if you would have asked the majority of people who watch the NBA, from the scouts to the players to even training staffs, if you would have asked at the beginning of the year, especially when him sitting out the Olympics, him sitting out like the first 30 games of the season, if you would ask us, hey, do you think Kawhi can still play at the level that he played last night? Majority of people would have said probably no. He'll never get to that level again. So he
But
was able to get to that where he can win a game by himself, hit 40, be efficient, do the chopstick shit. But now is he gonna feel like he was in a car accident? Because he was out there running, stopping on dimes, dunking shit,
he's been
hitting
doing
pull
that.
up
He's been
J's and
doing that.
transition,
He's been
start to
doing that
stop.
the last couple of weeks, and that's what I'm saying. Let's enjoy it while we see it, and hope that he because if he stays healthy, it's a problem for the whole league. And you see the claw, and he's making defensive
No,
plays.
he
He
looked on
defensive
the
plays
court.
in both games. He done made defensive plays in the fourth quarter, snatching steals. Ooh, he did it last night. The
Yes,
claw.
yesterday on a court with Jokic
Come on, man.
and playoff
Come on,
Jamal
man.
Murray, Kawhi
Talk
Leonard
about
looked like the best player on the court.
no, he didn't look like he is the best player on the court. I don't give a fuck about no Joker, nigga. It's Kawhi, nigga. Stop acting like nigga. He's not him.
No,
That's what we gotta
Kawhi
stop.
was a consensus third best player in the NBA with Steph Curry at his prime, with James Harden at his prime, with all these other dudes. The only two people who people said was better than Kawhi was LeBron and KD. In Kawhi's prime, the only two people who were all in their prime that was better than Kawhi was LeBron James and Kevin Durant.
And that's still a toss up between all
And that
three.
was still, yeah. And when Kawhi was chopsticking the way he can chopstick, it was definitely it was up for interpretation, up for debate, at least. Just because of what Kawhi is able to do on ball on defense. It's just he
But
might
but
be
but
Kawhi at his
that was
peak might be the best two-way player in NBA history.
facts. So, but we're not gonna skip since we ain't talk. We ain't gonna talk. We gotta talk about game one because game one was also a great game.
You guys blew it.
We blew it. Um,
Clippers
and
should be
then
up. Clippers should be up 2-0 in this series.
but I don't want to say that like that. Beginning with them saying that is discrediting what Westbrook did. Westbrook was the key for them at game one. He came in, it was 15 points. Ooh, the energy that he brings in that. And Westbrook's even last night, Westbrook played good.
He's
So
playing well. Yeah.
so let me ask you this now, because we've been having these talks about Westbrook. So now, we're seeing Westbrook play on this team and what he brings to this team, is this gaining back some of the love of
Nope.
his style of play?
No. No,
This
because
nigga
he's
said
doing he's
no.
doing good shit. But in the
That
midst of
nigga
all
said
this
no.
good shit that he's doing,
That nigga said no.
in the midst of all the good shit that I'm watching the games, and I watched in game one from start to finish. There's still
Yeah.
multiple times throughout the game where Russ is doing shit that you're just like, what the hell? Like I would watch
He's
the
doing
first
that.
game one. I was in Denver, Colorado, at a
Yeah.
Nuggets sports bar, and I'm listening to these Nuggets fans like Russ is doing because in the midst of he hit the good threes at the end, but there's a couple plays down the stretch where I was like, like what are you doing? Where he's taking it to the hole when he doesn't have the numbers and throwing it out of bounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, that remember game one, the last shot of the game, didn't even get a shot up. Did I mean it happens, but the shit happens with more regularity with him. And if I'm on the other team, with a team with Jokic and Jamal Murray, I was more than happy living with Russell Westbrook being the last decision, being the decision maker in the crunch time.
let's look at it this way. I hear you. Let's look at it this way, basketball way. This is good for Denver because Michael Porter Jr. is not the guy that he's supposed to be.
He's
If
he's
he
becoming
plays the game,
unplayable. They're not even
if
playing
he
him.
plays, you feel me? If he plays the way he's supposed to play, dog, they should be winning.
Yeah, he's
Or
become
they would be
unplayable.
I would say they'll be a harder team to beat. Let me say that.
He's
So he's
become
always been
unplayable.
one of the little X factors. You know what I mean? And that's why the little white boy Braun is getting all that playing time.
Well, he plays hard. Michael Porter Jr. doesn't play hard.
You see what I'm saying?
Braun plays hard. I mean, Christian Brown plays hard, so you can live with that. And he's developed. He's improved. But Michael Porter Jr. is like you're too lackadaisical, and when you're not hitting shots out there,
He'll wait.
what are you bringing to the game? If you're not here getting me 18 points and jump shots a game, you're not locking shit up for me. You're not getting your nose dirty, getting rebounds.
Fast.
You're just kind of spacing the floor, I guess. But I got other people who can space the floor and bring something on the defensive end and on the rebounding aspect of it. So yeah, and Jokic even had that comment about him. He's like, "Oh, if you're not engaged at this point, then you probably shouldn't be here." When asked about what Jokic can do to get Michael Porter engaged, and Jokic says
Yeah.
basically, "If you're not locked in, this isn't this place for you right now. We don't got time for that shit." And I feel him. So it's the playoffs, man. Like if I gotta fucking tell you to wake up and bring your game in the playoffs where we're fighting for our lives, you already seen we should be down 2-0. I don't got time for this bubblegum shit right now. We gotta go to Los Angeles.
Wow. Yeah.
And there's rumblings that the reason that they don't want to get rid of Michael Porter Jr. I think it's because of the high school or college. I think he went to Cincinnati, right? I think the owners might have went to the same college, so they don't want to get rid of him. But you never know when you hear reports like that.
Uh,
Uh,
okay. We're flying by fast. Let me order me some food. The time